Hey guys, it's my Put's favorite back again, and today I want to do a reaction to Mom, Phineas, and Ferb making a title sequence meme 7, Kansas' biggest day. But since LeBron Strikes Back is in this episode, and I'm going to call it Mom, Phineas, and Ferb making a title sequence meme 7, The House of Lever Rocks. Let's get this started. Away we go. Oh,
just stick with us, cause Phineas and Ferb are gonna do it all.
Down Main Street, it's Disney's House of Mouse.
Oh, the House of Mouse memories. So yeah, the House of Lever Rocks Strikes Back. We have a lot of Lever Rocks Strikes Back favorite TV shows like Bob's Burgers, Big Mouth, except for Andrew's dad, because I agree with Lever Rocks Strikes Back. Andrew's dad has to be by out the worst character of Big Mouth. I hate that character so much. Let's see, Rick and Morty, except for Tammy. Let's see what else characters shows that Lever Rocks Strikes Back loves. Oh, Storm the Forces of Evil, Gravity Falls, what else? Futurama, South Park, except for that episode where Chef died, but Chef will be in that phase. So yeah, let's continue.
I went to go to House of Lever Rocks Strikes Back and see him making reviews or rants.
Oh, it's a house that he makes reviews and rants in front of his audience. Nice, very creative. And yes, I love the House of Mouse. The House of Mouse was a big, huge part of my childhood. I remember I used to watch that show a lot on Disney Channel and Toon Disney back in the day. And also, I just really hope that Disney Plus will add the House of Mouse on Disney Plus. If they do, I will definitely watch the entire series. But however, guys, I already did a review on the House of Mouse, even the two movies, House of Villains and Snowden at the House of Mouse. Snowden at the House of Mouse, I did a review on back in 2018. Snowden, House of Villains, I reviewed that back in 2019, I think, along with the show, I think. At the House of Mouse. At the House of Lever Rocks Strikes Back.
Ladies and gentlemen,
oh, it's the microphone guy. I remember him.
Ages. Now presenting the king of YouTube.
I heard that video.
False Burgers and Big Mouth. Star versus the Forces of
Oh, it's from
their parents, the first 6 seasons, the Teen Titans, Chowder, Boston Events, The Simpsons, and you guys know the rest.
And yes, I love Chowder. Chowder was a big, huge part of my childhood, which, believe it or not, guys, this is going to shock you guys. The last time I watched Chowder, before I watched, the Chowder's Christmas special that I did a review on back then, the last time I watched Chowder, you ready, guys? Back in 2010, that's right, the year that, Chowder ended on that episode All Grown Up, which sadly, guys, Chowder actually ended after season 2, sadly, which was actually kind of weird. That show went on the air from like 2007 to 2010 with a list of 2 seasons. Like seriously, I thought they made around like 3 or 4 seasons. But it's okay, I still like Chowder. Chowder was an amazing brave masterpiece. It's part of my childhood. I remember I used to watch that show a lot on Cartoon Network back in the day, when Cartoon Network was used to be awesome back then.
Lever Rocks Strikes Back!
I know Lever Rocks Strikes Back is a boy, but Star Butterfly is his mascot on his channel. Oh, like the Lion Candace and Tim Turner.
Thank you!
That is very creative.
Thank you, everyone!
So Life of Brian and to rant on the episode.
Of course, I'm gonna do a random Life of Brian. Let's wish us luck by watching the episode.
It seems today that all you...
And yes, guys, I love Family Guy. Family Guy is an amazing, weird masterpiece. But I heard that ever since season 11 and onwards, I heard that the shows were terrible. But to tell you the truth, guys, I think the worst episodes I have ever seen on Family Guy has to be The Life of Brian. I really hate that episode so much. Even on the rest of those episodes that the other dog was in before Brian came back. Which I have to say this, my reaction when Brian came back, everyone was applauding. And yes, guys, I will do a rant on The Life of Brian because I have a lot of thoughts on that episode. Listen, movies and sex on TV. When there's good old-fashioned values, I wish we do them love. Because the Family Guy love is to make us laugh and cry.
Oh God.
Ryan, look out!
Oh God, I hate that episode so much.
Much better. Let's do a rant on Life of Brian and show this on this screen.
Later.
Let's watch it and away we go.
Reebok,
20th television.
come in.
And no, guys, that's not Lemon Strikes Back's rant. He actually did that just for Mr. Fantastic actually did it and edited Lemon Strikes Back's voice in it.
Oh, hey there. How can I help you?
Family
And yes, I will use this picture to do on the rant on Life of Brian.
Guy
Your
show.
is going downhill nowadays. Why is that, Labyrinth Strikes Back? AKA the one who lost Big Mouth Rick and Morty and Bob's Burgers. Yes,
Watching Life of Brian.
this is officially the final nail in the coffin.
Family Guy
This is the main reason why I don't watch your
show.
anymore. Okay, then.
Well, actually, Brian did came back around like 2 episodes later because ever since on the Life of Brian, there was a lot of diehard Family Guy fans who were really pissed off about this news that Seven Fallen did bring back Brian, but still, screw this episode.
Glenn, explain what I'm doing. I'm doing a reality show right now, so let's get this started. Before I start this rant, let me tell you a story. Once upon a time, there was a
Show called Family Guy.
It was once
Which, believe it or not, that show came out the same year that I was born. Actually, pretty awesome, isn't it?
a fantastic
Show back in the first 10 seasons by giving us the lot there, and that's
And speaking of Family Guy, I'm actually still sad to this day, which I didn't mention this in my full thoughts on 2021 video, because I have a lot of stuff to say about 2021, but I think the worst thing that happened is that Adult Swim stopped airing Family Guy due to the fact that 20th Century Fox is now owned by Disney, and they stopped airing Family Guy on TBS, which I have to say that was really heartbroken to see Family Guy leaving Adult Swim, because that was the first time that I watched Family Guy was on Adult Swim, and the thing that kind of sucks is that the last episode of Family Guy that they aired on Adult Swim was the episode where Stewie was pregnant and got those puppy dogs, which seriously they shouldn't pick a better episode than that episode. Don't get me wrong, I like that episode. That episode was great, but they shouldn't pick amazing episode to end Family Guy on Adult Swim, like the Surfing Bird episode. That was an amazing bird masterpiece. I love that episode.
when this is back when the show was a mean spirit and it wasn't like fairly apparent season 9, 10, and the new episodes of the Roundhouse.
later.
Lemon Rock Strikes Back. Can you make fun of your worst South Park episode? The Return of Tap.
Or course, let's show the clip and make fun of it.
Oh God, I hate that episode. Oh yeah, the Tom and Jerry scream.
This has got to be one of the worst South Park episodes I've seen in my life.
Oh, it kind of sounds like the comic book guy from The Simpsons.
What if phineas and ferb ended Effie across the second dimension mode?
It will be a fantastic finish to an awesome show, and I will say this in my review.
But honestly, guys, I need to be really honest. This could have been the series finale. Phineas and Ferb. I mean, if they didn't end it off in the movie, it would have been like the perfect finale to Phineas and Ferb. I mean, kind of like the Simpsons movie. Like this movie felt like the series finale to a TV show.
Yeah, I kind of agree big time, because I remember the first time that I watched this movie on Disney Channel. After I watched the ending, I thought it was the series finale, but personally it wasn't. And yes, guys, I did watch this movie on Disney Channel when it first premiered. That's right, I watched this show on Disney Channel when it first premiered. And after watching it, it was an amazing brain masterpiece. And heck, I remember back in 2011, I did remember for Christmas I got the Nintendo DS game. Even though I don't have Nintendo DS anymore because I got a Nintendo Switch now. That game was part of my childhood, but I do remember that I did play this game on the Nintendo Wii, which, believe it or not, I still have my Wii to this day. It's at my stepmother's house still in California, but maybe someday in the future, I will ask my stepmom that it's okay, I can have the Wii, so that way I can have the Wii in my house. So yeah, even though the Wii is outdated, I still like the Wii. It's one of my favorite game consoles from my childhood.
Kind of like a Simpsons movie, that film really feels like a one big finale to the TV show. Because personally, yeah, I still like The Simpsons. I think The Simpsons is amazing, brilliant masterpiece of a TV show. But honestly, I will admit the show has overstayed its welcome, and honestly, that the show could have ended after the movie. But honestly, I will review The Simpsons in the future. So stay tuned with that, guys. But on that, this could have been the series finale to Phineas and Ferb. If this was series finale, this would have been like the perfect finale to Phineas and Ferb. It would be like a brilliant finale to a great show.
And if I review on the Batman Fair Parents theatrical release movie from
And speaking of Phineas and Ferb, guys, I'm planning to get the Phineas and Ferb DVDs in the future, actually, someday.
that is fantastic, mate. I will say this during before the end of the review.
This could have been the series finale to Very Odd Parents. I mean, if they didn't end it after the movie, it would have been like the perfect finale to the Very Odd Parents.
Meanwhile, Charles and Lemon, back in April.
I want some ice cream.
My day at the House of Lemon strikes back. Amazing. My favorite part when he sat like a bright was his final nail.
It's the,
Family Guys. He made fun of the return of Chuck and his death nearly earns 2007 movie was the series final. He likes the season with.
But speaking of Rio, you guys, I was planning to get that movie on DVD, but unfortunately, guys, my local Walmart and my Target, they're out of stock, actually. So maybe someday I will get the first movie. But as for the second movie, I agree that my local Target released Rio in a double pack with the first movie and the second movie. But even though I don't like the second movie in general, I might get it anyways just to complete the Blue Sky Studio collection. But I'm not getting Ice Age 5. What's going on here?
Well, guys, this has been a fantastic day. See you guys soon. Goodbye.
Special effects?
Yeah, cool, huh? Ferb and I are warming up before we meet our special effects hero Clive Addison today at the Science Fiction and Fantasy Convention.
That explains why you're dressed in costumes from Giant Losers the Musical.
Actually, I'm dressed as Captain Lump Sharpboard from Space Adventure 14. And Ferb's dressed as Jaime Silverman, the elf prince from Stumbleberry Finkfat and the Whining Wand of the Turtle Wizard. They're the two biggest movie series of all time, and Clive Addison did the special effects for both.
Ugh!
I remember that
Stop
episode.
being related to me, and take all your mirrors and zebras and jump.
That's all, folks. Alright, guys, I'm going to end it here. Thank you guys for watching. I have to say this, throughout all the videos, this has to be the best episode ever. So, hey, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Until next time, goodbye.